Question number 10. Which of the following equation represents the linear relationship between time t and velocity v, right? And as shown in the table below, so this is t when t equals 0, v is 120. When t equals 1, v is 152. When t equals 2, v is 184. Now, so when t equals 0, v is 120, and we're going to go through each of these and see which one of them follow this particular condition. So when you substitute t equals 0, the choice F will give you 0, so it won't give you that 120, so you know F is wrong, right? And well, G is the answer, right? But this one, when t equals 0, you substitute t equals 0 and v equals 120. So G will satisfy this condition, right? So this is one of the potential correct choice, right? So we're going to leave it at that. I'll come back to that later. So it's still feasible. Now H, when t equals 0, this is 120. But here, when t equals 0, v is 0. So we can rule out H as well. H is wrong. Now I, when t equals 0, this will give you 32. It won't give you 120. So we're going to rule out I. Right? And finally, when t equals 0 for j, this will give you 120. So j is also feasible. Right? So you are left with two choices, G and J. Now it's linear. So that means like for when you go from one t value to the next t value, the change in v is identical. So when you go from 0 to 1, this is 152 minus 120, which is 32. And for the next change in value t, you have 184 minus 152, which is again 32. So the coefficient for t is going to be 32. And coefficient for t is 32. Right? This is where this 32 comes from. So the answer is G. Now for J, you got this correct constant 120, but the coefficient for t is wrong. You have this 120 here, not 32. So you're going to rule out J as well. So the answer is G.